Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. It's super cute. I love the red and white. I think it's great for any time of the year, not just Valentine's. So I thought I'd show you the card. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is actually do some stamping, I think. And I've got here a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'll just bring in my stamps. We're going to be using real red ink. And the stamps that we're going to be using, this is this one called Heartfelt, and you're going to use this heart here and the sentiment that says love you lots. So let's get started. Okay, so let's ink up our stamp and then just stamp anywhere, hold it down, yeah, lovely. And then sentiment is going to go in the centre. Now I'm going to have to get my head in the camera here because I need to get right over the stamp set to see what I'm doing, so I do apologise in advance because it just fits. There we go, lovely. So close that up. Okay, put that aside to dry for a second, and I've got here a scrap piece of real red cardstock, and I've got here the Duo Heart Punch pack, and I've got here the scalloped heart, and I'm going to cut one of these out here just like that, close my punch up, and then I'm going to take just the plain edged heart and I'm going to punch this out here. Just try and centre it within the punch. Not always the easiest thing, but there we go. Okay, close that up, and we're just going to stick one to the other, and I'm just going to use some snail here, and I'm just going to line it up in the centre here like that. Okay, so we're going to set that aside now, and I'm going to bring in our card base. Card base is a standard A6 card base, so that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half, and this is again real red in colour. Then I've got a piece of Whisper White that measures 14.35 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and I've put it through this embossing folder here called Scripty, and this is one of our 3D embossing folders, and it just gives this lovely script texture in the background that you can't see at all on the camera really, but there is a lovely texture there in the background, I do promise. Okay, and this is the embossing folder Scripty, so we're just going to stick this down to our card base quickly. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure you've got the script going the right way up. I just had it upside down there. And you will notice, because the loops, even though you can't read anything, the loops will be in the wrong place, and you'll notice that. Okay, so that's our card base, so we can set that aside as well. Now we're going to do some die cutting, and this is the die cut called Detailed Hearts, and I've got here a piece of real red cardstock, and I've put a piece of adhesive sheet on the back. Now currently we don't sell adhesive sheet, but a little birdie has told me that in the new catalogue we will have adhesive sheet back, so I'm a very happy bunny. So I'm using adhesive sheet, and this is really the best way to stick the die down. So I'm just going to put that through the Big Shot now, and I'll be back. That's our piece cut out here. And you can see, you just take it off the adhesive sheet like that, and then you take out all the little bits of hearts, and you've got all these wonderful little hearts here. Now, you could either, if you hadn't had adhesive sheet, these could be used, you know, in a shaker card, but now they've got adhesive sheet on the back. They're perfect just for a whole ton of little heart embellishments. You know, you've got tons of heart stickers there to use on another project, so no waste. So, as I said, that's our piece there. So now, we're just going to pull the backing off and then stick it to our background here. So let's get the backing off here. There we go, and it just pulls off easily. There we go. And it's quite delicate, so just, you know, you can reposition it if you're not happy with the way you've got it. Just don't press it down firmly. So you can see here I can reposition, and I'm not pushing anything down firmly, I'm just letting it settle and then guiding it into how I'd like it to sit. And then once I think I'm happy, then I can press it down. And then the best way to press it down, to be honest, is just go on the back and give it a good press. You can use your bone folder if you want, but you don't have to. So there we have that now. Okay, now we're going to bring back our sentiment, and we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this, and then we're just going to put this here in the center of our card like that. And then finishing touches, I've got some of these red rhinestones, and I'm just going to put one here at the end of the S, and that's it. So that's what we just made. That's the one I made before. Really cute and simple. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any more information about this project, it'll be on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!